This video will help you install the Kclean non-electric alkaline water ionizer under your sink. The ionizer comes in a very handsome black ABS plastic and stainless steel case which houses 4 filters. This ionizer removes harmful substances such as bacteria, chlorine, heavy metal, and it turns regular tap water into alkaline, antioxidant drinking water with a pH of 8.5 to 9.8 depending upon your source water. The oxidation reduction potential, or ORP, will range from a negative 200 millivolts to negative 500 millivolts, again depending upon your source water. Inside the carton you will also find an instruction manual, 1/4-inch polyethylene tubing, a 3-way valve connector, a metal ball valve, a gooseneck faucet, a chrome base plate, a hard plastic washer, a large rubber washer, a large metal washer, a small rubber washer, a metal tooth washer, a 14mm nut, a compression seal, a 13mm compression nut, a plastic end piece, a drain pipe clamp with foam seal, a plastic wastewater ball valve, a metal mounting bracket, mounting screws and plastic screw anchors. Also included is an over-the-sink faucet mount, unnecessary for an under-sink installation. There are a few tools that you will need that are not supplied: a crescent wrench, a Phillips head screwdriver or plus driver, a slotted head screwdriver or minus driver, an electric drill, a 1/4-inch drill bit, and some Teflon tape. In order to give you a better view, we have built a mock-up for an under-sink installation. You will need a fixture hole in your sink for the gooseneck faucet. Locate your cold water line and your drain pipe. On the side of the water ionizer, you will find 3 water ports with blue U-rings and plugs. With a flathead screwdriver, remove the U-rings. Then, using the screwdriver again, push down on the outer ring and remove the plugs. Next, we'll mount the gooseneck faucet. First, remove the nut, then mount the chrome base plate, the hard plastic washer, and then the large rubber washer. Take this assembly and insert it into your fixture hole. Then from underneath the sink you will get the large metal washer, the small rubber washer, the tooth washer. Place them over the threaded end of the gooseneck faucet and you'll lock them in place with this locking nut. From underneath it should look like this. Select a wall to mount the ionizer. Using the screws with or without the expandable plugs, mount the bracket so that the bottom of the bracket is 13 to 14 inches above the floor underneath your sink. Once the mounting bracket is secured to the wall, take the ionizer, lift it up onto the bracket and push to the left. Now we'll prepare the tubing for the gooseneck faucet. Compression nut, compression sleeve, end piece. Now you can connect this to the gooseneck faucet. Run the tubing from the gooseneck faucet to the purified water port. Cut to length and insert. Next, select a horizontal or vertical section of your drain pipe to place your drain pipe clamp. Next, take the black foam rubber from the drain pipe clamp, peel the backing, and apply it to the spot on the drain pipe. Making sure that the hole of the clamp lines up with the hole of the black foam rubber, tighten the screws to secure the clamp. Using the hole of the clamp as a guide with the 1/4 inch drill bit, drill through the first wall of the drain pipe. Take tubing, put it through the compression nut into the hole of the pipe clamp, tighten the nut, take your scissors, cut a short length of the tubing. Next, we'll take the plastic ball valve, insert the tubing into one end, take the other section of tubing, insert it into the other end. This will be your wastewater shutoff valve. To shut off the wastewater, just simply turn the lever perpendicular to the line. Insert the other end of this line into the wastewater port. At this point, you need to shut off the water coming into your home. Next, we disconnect the cold water supply line. Next, remove the shutoff valve from the cold water line. Applying Teflon tape to the threads, first screw on the 3-way connector to the cold water pipe. Then screw on the shutoff valve to the 3-way connector. Then the threaded ball valve to the 3-way connector. Reconnect the supply line to the shutoff valve. Take another section of tubing, thread it through the compression nut. You may want to soften the tip with hot water. Put it over the nipple. Then screw down the compression nut. Run this line to the tap water port. Let's check our installation before we turn the water back on. The first line runs from the purified water port to the gooseneck faucet. The second line runs from the tap water port to the cold water line. The third line runs from the wastewater port to the plastic ball valve and then to the drain pipe clamp. With the water turned on, before you use the ionizer for the first time, first, open up the wastewater ball valve and let it run for a good 2 to 3 minutes. After 2 to 3 minutes, shut off the valve. Now you're ready to fill up your first glass of delicious alkaline antioxidant water. You may notice that the water looks milky. Don't be concerned. That's actually thousands of tiny air bubbles, and that's when the antioxidant strength is the greatest. Every morning, flush out the wastewater by opening the plastic ball valve Let it run for 20 seconds. Then close the valve. Now you're ready to draw as much alkaline water as you want from the gooseneck faucet.